Hey everyone, it's Dreamseer444 and I am back with another video. I took a couple of days to just rest and recover from being under the weather, and I'm slowly getting I'm not going to say slowly, I'm actually feeling better, but it's a process, you know. Alright, so let's take a look here and see what's the current energy going on in the collective, what's happening. What is it that we need to be aware of? Let's see here. Give me something here for the collective reading. You're about to meet a fire sign. So this is involving a fire sign. A Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Either you're about to meet one, you could be a fire sign, or there's something going on in regard to a fire sign. Let me get one more. What is the purpose of this message pertaining to this fire sign? I think a fire sign needs to know that someone is plotting or planning, or a fire sign is plotting or planning something here. You have, if I ever fall in love again, that's a shy. I was caught up in physical attraction, but to my satisfaction, you were more than just a phase. So someone here is either a fire sign who is kind of in regret of how they treated a connection, or someone's about to meet a fire sign and let me get some more here. Pillow talking. The song was Shy, If I Ever Fall in Love Again, is more about a breakup song. This person says, I swear the next time she'll be a friend. So someone could be meeting a fire sign and they could be feeling like this person, someone could feel like this person is going to be more than just a friend. Somebody is, what's this plotting, planning? It's like somebody is pillow talking and plotting and planning something. What's this? You just don't listen to me. One person gives freely yet gains even more. Another withholds but comes to poverty. Someone here being selfish while someone else here is giving. This feels like a breakup. It feels like someone is in regret, or they're saying that that they learned their lesson. The next time they meet someone, that person's going to be a friend as well as a lover, that they're not going to get caught up in physical attraction and or more than just a phase. I mean, I think that's what they say. You have a selfish person here who is plotting and planning. I don't know if they're pillow talking with someone else about something that they want to do, but they're holding back from someone, and yet they're planning and pillow talking with someone else. Someone here is not giving equal to a connection. And I feel like whoever that is, they're going to be in regret that they didn't give, because someone is like screaming for someone to listen to them and they're not. Yet someone could be pillow talking and plotting and planning with someone else. Maybe someone has fallen in love with someone else, a friend or something like that. This is not the time to make decisions from your heart. Look at the facts. Someone needs to look at the facts about a situation. Like, see something for what it is and not allow the frustration to cause them to make decisions from their emotions. This could be someone who can make irrational decisions when they get in their feelings. Whether they get angry, do something reckless, or if they become emotional, like filled with compassion for someone, feeling sorry for someone, or like they fall in love and then they just start doing things that without thinking, this is someone who could like jump all into in love without really paying attention. So someone needs to look at the facts about a situation before they make a decision. Because someone's plotting and planning something. They are ready to commit to you. So you're going to drink the whole bottle. Someone needs to slow down drinking. Drinking could be an issue here. And if it's not drinking, it could be drugs. It could be anything. Somebody's doing too much of something. It says, so you're going to drink the whole bottle. This could definitely be someone who is drinking, making irrational decisions. Someone is ready to commit to a person. But it's very hard to accept this commitment when it feels like someone doesn't feel the same way. It feels like someone is plotting and planning on something with someone else, or maybe the plotting and planning is not a bad thing. What I feel is that someone doesn't deserve a commitment because someone here is selfish. Someone needs to be careful that they don't get caught up in some type of crime or end up having to do time behind something that I feel like somebody gets upset and does something irrational. Someone needs to be careful. Somebody is an anxious attachment. Somebody has trust issues. Needing constant reassurance, could become very clingy. This is someone who makes decisions from this emotional standpoint that need to be careful. Someone needs to see that someone is not giving equally and that there's no need to give to a situation anymore, because someone here, water sign, is a liar. So we have fire and we have water. We have someone about to meet a fire sign, and we have a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, who is lying to someone about something. Or someone is saying that. Someone is saying this, is accusing someone of being a liar. It says, you just don't listen to me. Somebody's not listening to someone because they feel like that person is lying. I feel like there's someone who met a fire sign also, and they got in their feelings a little too quick. This could involve an earth sign. So now we have water, fire, and earth. You're about to meet an earth sign. Someone got in their feelings too quick, didn't realize that somebody was plotting and planning the whole time. Someone thinks someone is ghetto here. And I feel like someone could have been holding back from someone else. Or someone has been holding back from someone else because they've been giving to a situation with someone who's been plotting and planning and pillow talking against them. Possibly pillow talking to someone who's lying to them, who maybe be selling them dreams, telling them anything, maybe trying to get them to leave a situation. Someone needs to slow down on their spending. Put it in the cart, but don't spend right away. For those of you who shop it online too much, you want to cut back on that spending. Someone is ready to commit to someone. And they're drinking, or they will be drinking a lot, maybe to try to deal with some type of emotions that they have. Feels to me like if someone wants to commit to someone, they are pillow talking with someone else. Possibly an earth sign, fire sign. Definitely a water sign who's lying. What is this water sign lying about? Let's see. It could be lying about why they came around. A water sign could be popping up, spontaneous, unexpected surprise visit. Somebody could be lying about why they came around, what they're coming around for. Receipts. Somebody's going to get proof, evidence, or somebody's going to want someone to show them some type of receipts, or someone saw something and realized that the water sign is a liar. Somebody could have found out something about this Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. And it's a done deal. The lesson is over there. So now someone doesn't want to hear anything that this person has to say. Then you have, what is this pillow talking all about? When it's plotting and it's planning. Rage. I said it. Somebody better be careful about their temper. Whatever someone's plotting and planning and pillow talking about is going to cause someone to go into a rage. And this is fire here. And it does say you're about to meet a fire sign. Somebody is going to piss someone off, and someone needs to be careful about their decision. Okay? Someone may need to hold back making an irrational decision right away, jumping into some type of fight. What is this? Lockdown, mental prison, and confined. Something that someone pillow talks, plots, plan, causes someone to go into a mental prison and confined. Yeah, okay? And it has someone even thinking very, very, very illogical. Someone needs to tone it down. I'm really feeling like somebody's pissed. All right? Someone is like an anxious attachment. It has something to do with a commitment. That was kind of flipping in the reverse. Someone here is ready to commit, and there's someone here who could be ending a long-term commitment here with that coming out in the reverse. Or leaving a long-term commitment. Someone feels slighted. Someone feels used. Past happened. Something happened here in the past that has someone feeling like they need to hold back, pull back, or it's the reason why someone is feeling like they need to stop giving to someone because something happened in the past. Somebody's dwelling on something in the past. Someone has history with someone. Someone's telling something about someone something about what happened in the past between them and someone else. Someone's pillow talking. And whoever they are listening to could be toxic. Or someone giving them some unhealthy advice. Escapade. Someone wants to escape reality, escape the truth, hide away, go on a vacation, leave a situation with escapade. Someone could be thinking about just dipping out. With escapade, she's like I don't know, somebody going to another country, or someone here just wants to explore with adventure. Like somebody here wants to explore, but I feel like the exploring is toxic people, poison, unhealthy behavior. Someone wants to reach some type of settlement agreement in a situation here. Somebody wants to compromise. It feels like for the sake of everyone involved, for everyone's happiness. And someone here is plotting and planning, and it's going to make someone else pissed. Tuned in, internet, and connected. Someone's going to see someone happy on social media. Or someone's portraying to be happy on social media, tuned in, internet, connected, and happiness. Someone could like sunflowers. Somebody's going to reach some type of settlement agreement. It's going to, it could be Then you got trash, discarding, throwing out. As soon as I said someone's going to reach an agreement, trash came out. I feel like somebody's trying to throw out an agreement, get rid of an agreement, so it's not going to make someone else happy. I feel like somebody's just refusing to compromise. And someone here is trying to do what makes everybody happy. That's what it feels like. What's going on here with this, with the fire sign? Whoever this fire sign is someone's about to meet, they're unbothered, or someone is unbothered by this fire sign. With fishing for comments in the reverse, someone is... It makes me feel like someone's not interested. Or someone's acting as if they're, what's this, curious about you. So there could be a fire sign who's unbothered. They're not really looking for something, or they're not trying to dig deep into something. With fishing for comments, it could involve a Pisces. With this card here with the fish. And someone is curious about another person. Someone could act as if they're not interested. Like they're not looking, but they are. We're curious about you. So there's a fire sign who is thinking about, someone's about to meet a fire sign who they're interested in, or is interested in them. This person is going through some type of breakup or something, so they're not really, they could be overcoming something, and they're telling themselves that if they fall in love again, that person's going to be a friend or something like that, or something about friends. And they are curious about someone. Okay, what's the issue? Broke asses in the reverse. So somebody's trying to make sure that they secure, you know, get their money up or something. Or somebody's not broke, though. Broke asses in the reverse. They're not broke. But that could mean that they're not broke, but they're trying to avoid financial struggle. Someone here who is recovering from some type of ego blow. Her ego is in the reverse. This makes me feel like somebody is no longer going to be in their ego about something here. Something here that they're having a hard time escaping, a hard time getting away from. Dodging a bullet is in the reverse. So someone's not able to avoid something altogether, but at the same time, they're not letting their ego affect their life, their situation. Broke ass is in the reverse, so they are focused on their money. They are curious about something else. Who is this that's plotting and planning and pillow talking, though? Fake flexing and in their head. Whoever this is that's plotting and planning, they could be in their head about their money, about their finances, about a situation where they're seeming like everything's okay. They're acting as if it's cool, but it's really not. So what are they plotting and planning? Something that has to do with children, child neglect, bad parenting, hates parents, low IQ. But something here is not a good idea. As I said before, someone is plotting and planning and pillow talking with someone, but something here is a lie, not true, or something's not gonna, it's not a bright idea. Because someone here gets pissed off and someone may make a poor decision. Okay. Give me more on this child neglect and low IQ. Something's not moving on in reverse. So somebody's not going to move on. Something's not going to move forward. Or something's going to not go as planned. Moving on, thank you. Next is someone not being able to move on. Someone not being able to move forward without a strategic plan. With low IQ, something's just not a bright idea. Why is it not? reflecting. Somebody's thinking, gonna have to think this over. Somebody's thinking ain't shit. Something just ain't shit. So I don't know if it's a lie. I don't know if whatever someone's pillow talking, plotting, and planning, it could have something to do with stopping someone from moving on next. What is this water sign lying about? Dirt digging in the reverse. There's a water sign lying that they're not digging up dirt on someone, or that they're not stirring up something. What's this water sign lying about? They lost their chance, or you did. So you have a water sign out here who's lying that they're not watching someone, but somebody's gotten evidence, receipts. Or a water sign lied that they were not trying to get evidence or dig dirt on someone. What's this? That feels like something different. A water sign is lying that they don't want someone back. Wants you back is in the reverse. Or a water sign is lying to someone because they really don't want this person. But they lost their chance. This sounds to me like a water sign may have gotten caught up in something here with receipts here. And I don't know if they just lied their way out or what. Or somebody just lied about their feelings or something like that. That feels like something totally different. It feels like a water sign is trying to plead their cause. So there's a water sign who's going to be trying to plead their cause here to try to get out of a lie. They're saying that someone just don't listen to them. This person could be the drinker. They think someone is so ghetto. I feel like someone doesn't want someone back. They don't want someone back here. But, well then, I don't know. Yeah, romantic love affair. Somebody... Sorry, guys, I got to start putting my phone on Do Not Disturb when I'm doing these readings because I can't tell when a call is coming through, but I need to fix that. Anyways, I was saying there's a boss bitch that's either ready to commit, they're getting their money. They could be doing well for themselves. I feel like this person may not have met someone yet who they have chemistry with because into you is in the reverse. Someone could be trying to connect with someone because of their status, but they're not really into someone. Something's going on with someone who wants to commit, but somebody don't have chemistry with someone. Or the person who they don't have chemistry with wants to commit to them. Something like that. All right. What's going on with this anxious attachment? Somebody here is clingy. Yes, somebody is always in their head. Somebody has trust issues. They're overanalyzing a connection. They could have an issue with boundaries. They don't like when someone places boundaries on them. Someone wants to they need the constant reassurance here. This could be a love triangle. Love triangle is out here with somebody could be afraid that someone has multiple choices. Yeah, whoever this anxious attachment is, this person is overthinking a situation. They think that someone has multiple lovers, but I feel like it's not true. I feel like someone is ready to commit, and somebody is worrying about whether someone has multiple lovers. Someone just needs to go for it. Someone just needs to take a chance here. I feel like somebody's blocked here now. Somebody's blocking someone. Someone's blocked on social media, blocked for trying to be overly aggressive. Someone who is has trust issues and stay in their head worrying. They could have been the one cheating. They could be the one with multiple lovers here. This person is blocked now because they were trying to force something onto someone and someone wasn't going for it. Like force some narrative or force someone. It's like trying to accuse someone of something that they're not doing. Something like that. And somebody blocked them. Yeah. Somebody got blocked. It's like, okay, I've lost interest because you're you're too clingy. You got trust issues. So, I don't know who that's for, but yeah, somebody sitting here accusing someone, or they're about to be blocked because they're constantly trying to force. Somebody's not going for it. Somebody's like, you're not going to force me to do anything that I don't want to do. Forcer is in the reverse. And somebody blocked them. Somebody in their head wondering if someone is with someone else. Because now this could be the person who they want to commit to now. This person could have gave someone some money in the past. Now somebody's blocked. I also feel like this is someone who was holding back giving to someone because they were afraid that someone had someone else or something like that. Someone here wasn't looking at the facts in a situation. They were looking at things from their heart space. And to be honest, if your heart is not healed, you will create all kind of stories. So either someone was looking at a situation from the standpoint of what they went through in the past, and they could have held back from someone, not gave to someone because of some type of fear that they were going to be used, cheated on, or somebody wants their money. Or somebody here was overlooking all the red flags and were given to someone who was not given to them. That they were given to someone who was very selfish. Now someone is realizing, like, you know, yes, it's like somebody reflecting on the decisions that they made. But someone does have someone that's plotting and planning something that's going to fail. Something's not going to go the way somebody wants it to go. What is this person's intention for this plotting and this planning? They're trying to ignore something, chasing, or they want someone to chase and pursue them while they ignore them. So somebody's plan was to pursue someone and then ignore them, or to get someone to chase them so that they can act like they're not interested in them. Somebody's playing games here. Somebody's playing games. Hooked. Oh my God. Somebody who's plotting and planning on someone gets hooked in their feelings here. Somebody is hot and cold. They're hot and cold. That's what that's giving me. Whoever this person is, they're hot and cold. They want somebody to chase them, then they want to ignore somebody, then this feels like a game that someone is playing. This is also someone pillow talking with someone after sex, someone wants to hook someone to get them to chase and ignore. Somebody wants to play the cat and mouse game. So be careful about sleeping with someone, okay? Yeah, I feel like somebody wants someone to be hooked on them. I don't know how to change. It's coming out it came out in the reverse. So someone does know how to change. They just don't want to. So if somebody told you they don't know how, they're lying. They don't want to. And if someone's not going to change to make a situation better, leave them where they at. I didn't want to tell you that you were right. So someone doesn't want to be honest and let you know that whatever you said to them, you were right about it. You could have had a hunch that someone was playing games or something, or that someone was going to do something, and they did it. I didn't think you'd find out what I was doing exactly. I thought you'd eventually change your mind. Someone played a game thinking that you were going to give in. Someone wanted you to chase them. They wanted to play games. They wanted to chase and ignore whatever this is, and you didn't fall for it. You caught on to what someone was doing. Some of you are catching on that someone wants you to change your mind and give in to something that they want. Someone hopes that you could be friends. Something about friends out here, though. So there's an ending here, and someone is hoping that you guys can be friends. What was this person's intention from the beginning? You changed on me. Yeah, somebody switched up on somebody. Somebody switched up on somebody. But this was a part of some plan. I don't really know what they were plotting and planning, but whatever it is, it didn't work. Someone here, I feel like someone caught on to what someone was trying to do to them. And it feels almost like someone was trying to manipulate someone's emotions or something like that. It kind of feels like that. It could have been something more because it does say something about some kids. So I don't really know. Someone needs to be careful though with someone. Fulfill a fantasy. Someone was trying to fulfill a fantasy here with someone. And it had something to do, it could have been sexual. Someone wanted someone to chase them. Yeah. I feel like you didn't sleep with this person, or you're not going to sleep with this person. And so it doesn't work here. Okay? Someone was going to sleep with you and play games. Putting on a show, yeah. Someone was putting on a show. It says, into you in the reverse. I feel like someone's chemistry is not really authentic. Someone likes to play games. I really feel like that. So be careful. All right? Be careful. Somebody's about to find that out. Fake apology. It is coming out in the reverse, though, but fake apology. Bad choices. Someone wants to apologize for the bad choice that they made. Someone's tired of the drama, but someone was out trying to... Oh, okay. So I feel like someone was pillow talking with someone who they were playing games with here. Okay? Someone could have been plotting and planning on them. While they were pillow talking, somebody was plotting and planning and just trying to fulfill a fantasy. Okay? So somebody's going to get their heart broken because they don't realize that they were getting played by someone who they were having sex with. That someone was just trying to have fun. Wow. Okay. Somebody needs to be careful. And then someone ignored, disregarded. Oh, wow. Okay. Y'all, I think I done gave enough tea for today. I think this is going to be a what's the tea here. I'm going to leave this here. Someone, now, yeah, because somebody's now hoping that y'all could be friends. Divorce, breaking contract. Somebody's going through a divorce. Hater. Somebody has a hater. Bugaboo, burning evidence, don't want to hear it. Someone is divorcing or breaking a contract with is becoming a hater. This reminds me of the reading I just did the other day. Someone becomes a hater on someone here. I'm telling you. I feel like someone is going to hate the fact that they divorced someone because somebody who they're plotting and planning with is not going to stick around. I'm telling you. What's the outcome of this plotting, planning, and pillow talking? Or something's just not going to be knowing they fucked up. I know what I'm talking about. Whoever pillow talked with someone, they're going to feel like they fucked up in the end. Whew. Okay, guys, listen. If any of this resonates with you, please let me know. Okay? I would appreciate it. Just give me a thumbs up on the video. And I'm going to leave this here, guys. I think that's enough tea for today. And I'll be back later on with another reading. You guys have a great day. If you need me, please email me. You guys know that I do respond back to the emails. If I've taken too long, please, I need you guys to resend the email to me. I've been a little under the weather off and on. And then sometimes I get a little too busy with, with other things. I am not ignoring you. So shoot me another email and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Okay. Sometimes it's an oversight. All right. Thank you guys again. And I'll see you on the next video.